In this video, we learn how to make a 3D parts in SolidWorks. First of all, you open the SolidWorks. If you open the SolidWorks, you see this type of interface. Then you click the new part. If you click the new parts, then you saw this type of interface and then click the parts and then OK. When you click the parts, you see this type of interface. Now it's time to make design the 3D parts. We make these parts. Firstly, we divided this part into three subparts. This is the bottom part. It is look like rectangular, and this is the side wall. Firstly, we make design the rectangular, and then we design this wall, and then we design this square box and this inclined line with half circle. Now, firstly, we choose the plane. There are three planes: front plane, top plane, and right plane. If we made this rectangular box, then we choose the top plane. We choose top plane, click the top and sketch. Now see this dimension. The length is 96 and width is 64. 96 into 64. Now choose a rectangular. We choose the center rectangular. Click the center of the origin point and drag the mouse and click whenever you need. Now click the right click, close dialog. Now it's time to dimension. Choose the smart dimension. Its length is 96. 96 mm. 96 enter, and the width is 60. The width is 64. 64 mm. This is the 2D dimension. Now we are converted into 3D. Normal to. This is the 2D dimension. When we convert into 3D dimension, we choose the feature. Go to the feature box and choose the Extrude Boss. Extrude is look like the converted 2D into 3D. It is a solid. Their width is their width is 16 mm. Now enter 16 mm, enter, and the right click. We created this half circular hole also. Then we enter, click the sketch, left click, and go to edit sketch. Go to edit sketch. Now the dimension is from this line to this line is 24, and the between those two bodies is hole is 16, and their length is 20. Now choose the line, draw the line from this line to there, and this, then click, and then right click and select to come out the line commands. Now it's time to choose the 3-point arcs. 1 point click, second and third point. Third point click where the Center of the half circle is located in the lines. Right click and select. Choose the trim commands. Left click, press the left click, hold the left click and drag the mouse. Those line we trim. Now right click and select. Now time to dimension. Choose the smart dimension. Firstly we see the what is the dimension. 24, 16 and 20. From this line left click and left click this line. This dimension is 24. 24. From this line to this line is 16 and this line is 20. Escape. Only this line 20. Now exit the sketch. See. See. This is make one part is rectangular boss. Bottom of the. Now it's time to create the inclined wall. With this dimension. First of all, we choose the plane. Now click on this plane and sketch. Now this is like this type incline. The dimensions 34. From this point to this is 30 and width height width of is 16 and okay. From this point to this point is 20. Let's create. First of all choose the line dimension line command and some zoom out. Click this point. Select right click and then select. Go to smart dimension. From this point to this point is 34. 34. From this point to this point dimension is 30. The all black lines are well defined, but the blue lines is not a defined. Now it's time to define. From this point to this point is 20. When we enter the dimension, the all the part are is well defined. Look like in black colors, black lines. Now it is 2D sketch. Now convert it into 3D. Then select the feature and select Extrude Boss. Click on the Extrude Boss. Now it's time to give dimension. The dimension is 16. Put it 16 already. It is, but the Extrude Boss is go to the outside of the box, but we need inside. Then we change the direction to click this reverse direction box. Left click. We need inside the box. Then we click in the direction. If you need outside the this rectangular box, so then click on the direction. Then if you need both side of the box, then we click direction 2. Then 16 inside, 16 outside. But now I don't need the direction 2. Then we click on the direction first and merge result. If we don't click the merge, then the both the part are different. This part is another and this part is another. Now we merge the result. First we create the mesh the result look like this. If we untick the merge result and then right click look like this part is another and this is different, but we merge the result. Right click. Now we create our some parts, some of the parts. Now it's time to create this square box with the half circle. Firstly, we choose a plane and then create a 2D sketch. It dimension is 40. We create from this side of the rectangular box. Firstly, you remember if you make any parts of the any object. Firstly, we choose a plane. You see, you see in the object where I start the 2D sketch. I know we start this from this side. Firstly, we see the dimension. This is 20, 40, and then the half circle is 24. Left click sketch. Choose a rectangular. We choose the corner rectangular. Corner rectangle is click this point from to this point. This is well defined to this sketch of rectangular. Now it's give dimension. The dimension is 40. Height is height is 28. Height is 28. Now we create a half circle. So choose a circle, midpoint select of circle and left click. Then give the dimension. Diameter is 24 of the circle. 24. Now trim those unwanted parts. Look like half circle, then go to trim. Left click, hold the left click of the mouse and drag it. Those unwanted parts we don't need. And right click and select. Come out from the commands. Now it is well defined to this case converted into 3D. Go to feature, extrude boss. Now give dimension. Their length is 20, from this line is 22. The whole dimension is 64. Subtract this 64 to 22. There are 42. Now dimension is 42. Go to 42. But we need inside the box parts of the object. Then we click the direction, this inside and merge the result and right click OK. We need we completed some of the parts. Now it's time to complete this inclined wall. First of all, choose the plane and sketch. We don't need the dimension because it's the end and is the starting points. Then we choose the lines. First point, second, third, fourth. Now it is a well defined 2D sketch. Go to feature, extrude boss. What is the length? Is 12. Go to dimension. The dimension. Change the direction. Is 12. Merge result. Okay. Now we create the whole part. For some better understanding, we adjust some colors in this object. Go to click this icon and go to appearance, change the color to color. Right click, then OK. Now we completed our object. If you like the video, then subscribe my channel for more videos and like the videos. Thank you.